Welcome back and welcome to this beautiful Hatha class. It's a beginner-friendly Hatha yoga session. I really fell in love with the Hatha yoga style while I was in India, and I would like to present you a few more Hatha style sessions here on my channel. If you're new to my channel, I am Marion, your yoga teacher and spiritual healer. I'm so glad you are here. And let's enjoy this wonderful session of Hatha Yoga. And if you have never done Hatha Yoga before, let me explain a little bit to you. We're going to start with some focusing, breathing, and then we will do some joint mobility. From there we go to the Hatha sun salutations, and then we will go through some asanas before we relax in Shavasana. So let's get going. Find yourself in a comfortable seating pose. Best to sit in Sukhasana or Sukhasana. You might wonder why sometimes I drop the A at the end and sometimes not. Well, that's how the Indians do it. It's written Sukhasana, but often it's just pronounced Sukhasana, and it's the same like asana. Asan. So don't wonder why it sounds different every time. Okay, now sit here and inhale deeply with your arms up. Exhale, drop the hands in front of you and place the hands in front of your heart. Close your eyes and then just stay here for a moment. Breathe deeply. Let's arrive together for this beautiful Hatha yoga session. One of the most traditional ways of doing yoga. Inhale deeply. Full deep inhale into your core, your chest, your shoulders, and exhale out, shoulders, chest, core. And while you find your deep and calm breath, maybe set some positive intention for today's practice. This practice is going to make me happy. This practice is going to make me feel better. This practice is going to make me more flexible and joyful, stronger, and ready to tackle every day of my life. And when you are ready, drop your head, look down, open your eyes. And let's get started. Circle your shoulders and from back to front. I woke up with a bit of a stiff neck, so let's get rid of that. Inhale up. Exhale, place the hands behind you so the fingertips are pointing backwards and you open your chest and look up. Breathe. And release. Place the hands on your knees, round your back, drop down. And again, with the inhale, you straighten your spine, you place the hands behind you, you push the chest forward and look up. And then with the next exhale, you place the hands on your knees and you round your back. One more time. Inhale. Straighten your spine, place the hands behind, push the chest forward like you want to arch your back while doing this. And then you place the hands on your knees, you round your back, bring the chin to your chest. And release. Now place the hands on the mat, come on your knees, all fours, and from here, one more time, round your back, and arch. Okay. Push back into child pose. Open the knees a bit wider and drop the chest down. You can also drop your head. Stay in child pose. Breathe. And with the inhale, you come forward. Open the right arm. Exhale. Place the right hand underneath, thread the needle, drop the shoulder, drop the head, stay here. And then you bring the left hand above your head. You straighten that left arm and you just stay here and breathe. Bring the hand back, open, inhale, exhale, hand goes down. Now the left arm goes up, exhale, thread the needle, drop the shoulder, drop the head, and then the right hand goes above the head and you straighten the right arm long. Stay here, breathe. Bring the right hand back next to your head, push high up, and then lift the knees from the mat into a mountain pose or down dog. So in Hatha we talk about mountain pose, which is like down dog, only that you have the feet close together. The rest is like down dog. Now walk to the front towards your hands. And then roll up into a standing pose. Inhale, lift your arms. Slightly bend backwards. Exhale, drop forward into a forward fold. Then you step back with your right foot. You drop the knee and you lift your chest while you bring the foot down. Okay, you lift your chest, then place the hands down, come back into mountain pose, and then drop the knees, the chest and the chin, swing forward into a cobra, halfway cobra, push back into mountain pose, step with your left foot forward, drop the right knee, bring the foot out, lift your chest, and then place the hands down, step forward to forward fold, and lift up, bend backwards. Close the hands and hold in front of your heart. That was half a cycle of sun salutation. Lift your hands, back bend. Fold forward, exhale. Step back with the left foot, drop your knee, bring the foot out, lift, open the chest, hands down, step back to mountain pose. Now drop knees, chin and chest, swing forward into halfway cobra, and then mountain pose. Bring the right foot forward, drop the left knee down, bring the foot out, lift the chest, hands down, step front, forward fold, lift high, and close your hands. That completes the cycle. So one more round. Inhale, bend backwards. Exhale, fold forward. Step back with the right foot, drop the knee, lift the chest. Exhale, step back into mountain pose. Drop the knees, chin and chest. Halfway cobra. Mountain pose. Left foot steps front, drop the right knee, lift your chest. Hands down, step forward, forward fold, and inhale, arch back, exhale, release. Inhale up, exhale, fold forward. Step back with your left foot, drop the knee, bring the foot up, lift your chest. Step back to mountain pose. Drop the knees. Swing forward into halfway cobra. Back into mountain pose. And now step with the right foot front. Drop the left knee. Lift your chest. And step forward. Forward fold. Inhale, come up. Close the hands in front of your heart. Good. If you want to continue with a few more rounds, pause the video and do this by yourself. And if not, we will continue with some standing poses. And today we're gonna start with the right knee up. So you grab your right knee, bring it high up, and just hold the balance here. Just hold it. And release. Left knee up. Bring it high up. Hold the balance. Stay. Chest out. Stay for 3, 2, 1. Release. Now do this one more time with the right foot. The right leg, bring the knee very high up. Stay here, hold. Then release your hands, see where the knee stays. And then step back, all the way back with that foot into a high lunge. So you are on the toes of your right foot, you bend the left knee, and you bring your arms up, high lunge. Stay, breathe. Bring the hands on your left leg. Support yourself by bringing the right foot front. Come back up to standing, and then bring the left knee high up. Hold. Release the hands, hold the knee as high as you can, and then you step back into a high lunge with the left foot. Lift on your toes, bend the right knee, and lift your arms high. Now from here, drop the left foot down into a 90-degree angle. Your right heel wants to touch either, when you draw a line, it wants to touch the left heel or the middle arch of your left foot. And then you drop down, you bend the right knee, you sink low here, drop on your elbow, on your leg, you open the hip and lift your arm. And then you bring this arm first up and then above your head. Side angle stretch. Just stay here, breathe. Stay for 5 breaths, so 4 more. Look towards your hand. 2. And come back. Straighten that foot. Bring the feet a little bit closer so that they are 4 to 5 feet apart. Place the hands on your waist. Inhale, lift your chest high, and exhale, reach forward. And then place the hands down underneath your face, underneath your shoulders, and come into a forward stretch. Stay here, breathe. And then bring the hands back on your waist. Straighten your back. Inhale, come up. Exhale, release. Now turn the left foot out. Widen the step. And again, draw your line. Sink low. Drop on your thigh and lift the right arm. First up and then above your head. You look towards your hand. Stay for 5 breaths. Come back to center. Bring the feet again a little bit closer. Inhale here. Exhale, bend forward. And now grab both toes with your index finger and your middle finger of each hand. You grab the big toe and you pull yourself closer towards your legs with your upper body. Stay here, breathe for 5. Release, then walk towards your right foot, turn your right foot, lift the left heel, and then drop the left knee and come up. Good. So here you can keep the left knee on the mat, you lift your arms, and then you bring the hands in front of your heart. Inhale here, exhale, twist to the right, and then place that elbow on the outside of your right knee. So you twist so far, but you keep the hands in the center of your chest. You can stay here, or you can lift the left knee from the floor. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release, drop the knee, bring the other knee back, and push back into a child pose. Breathe. Come up again, bring the left foot forward. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, bring them in front of your heart. Inhale here. Exhale, twist and place that elbow on the outside of the left knee. Stay here or lift the right knee. Breathe for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Step back into mountain pose. Close the feet. Bring the heels down.
Lengthen your spine. Push the hands, spread the fingers, push the hands in the mat. Stay here. Now bring the forearms down on the mat. Drop the knees. Check the measure. So the elbows and one arm distance away, like the forearm distance away from each other. And then you place the hands, spread your fingers, push the hands into the mat so you really have a strong grip. And then again you lift your knees. Walk a little bit closer and just stay here and hold. Keep the head up in the air. Drop the knees and sit back. Release. Breathe. Relax for a moment. Bring the knees, the feet to one side and sit back. Now straighten the right leg and bring the left foot in as far as you can, so the sole of the foot is touching the inner thigh of your right leg. And I'm sweating so much as if I'm still in India with that hot weather. Inhale and then exhale, reach forward towards your foot, and you can either just hold the calf, stay here, or if you can, grab the foot. If you want, you can interlace your hands behind the foot and pull your spine long forward so your belly touches the thigh. Stay here. Breathe. Release, change the side, bring the right foot in, sit upright, lengthen your spine and then reach forward as far as you can and come into the stretch. And release. Okay, now bring both feet together into butterfly pose. You interlace your hands and grab them around your feet. This time we want to keep the soles of the feet together, and you just want to bring the knees down. Yeah, bring them up and down, up and down. And then hold them all the way down, sit upright, bring your chin to your chest and just stay here. Then release the hands from the feet. If you want, you can try to open the feet a bit more so that the soles come up towards you while still pushing the knees down. And then you walk forward with your hands and hold, feel the stretch, stay here. Breathe. And then slowly walk back and do some windshield wipers.
So your feet are hip wide apart and you drop the knees to the left and to the right to relax the hip. Good. And soon I'm going to make a video for hip mobility and flexibility. I was just thinking. Now bring your back on the mat. The feet are so far away that you can just touch the heels with your fingertips when your hands are on the mat. Here, bring the hip high up into a bridge pose. And if you want, you can interlace the hands underneath you and bring the shoulders closer together to give you a bit more space for pushing high up. Stay. And release. Bring the knees to your chest. Stay here. Relax. Let's do this one more time. Place the feet on the mat and then lift your hip high. And slowly release. Now lift the legs high, 90 degrees, legs up. Hold. Then bend the knees and bring the legs towards the right side, back to center and to the left side. You don't want to bring them down. You just want to move them from side to side. And your hands, you can have your hands underneath your sacrum for support, or you can place them in a U shape or T shape next to you. Yeah, and then move to the right and to the left. Stay. Now straighten the legs again and let them sink down halfway. And just hold here. Bring them back. Drop the knees and relax. Bring the knees to your chest, or if it's available for you, bring them towards your head, like this. You can drop them on your forehead. And then just stay here. Support your back. Release, straighten the legs, place the hands underneath your sacrum, come on your elbows, and then drop the head Lift the chest into fish pose. Open the front. And then release, relax, open the feet a bit wider, place the hands on the floor, close your eyes and relax in Shavasana. Inhale deeply and exhale. Remind yourself of your intention for today. And just stay in Shavasana for a couple minutes. I will stay with you and bring you back at the end. And then slowly come back here into your body. Move your fingertips, move your toes. Maybe you want to stretch with the inhale long. And then bring the knees in. Roll to the right side. And then from here, come up into a seated pose. You can keep your eyes closed still. Inhale, raise your arms above your head. Exhale, bring the hands down in front of your heart in prayer pose. Drop your head, relax your neck. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes again. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know below. You know I always love hearing from you. If you haven't subscribed, now hit that button and I see you next time. Namaste.